Out here in the hills where the air is clear, got my mind on the grind, never showing fear. We break it down smooth like a mountain stream, sipping sweet tea, living out the dream. Rolling on the dirt roads, we keep it real.
Alright, hey gang, it's your pals.
Yank and Belle.
Yank and Belle. Yeah, we didn't get to we went some places and we wanted to make videos for you guys, but unfortunately, like, the place we're talking about today is a place called Milano. It's an Italian restaurant, supposedly. According to our son, you know, it's a new Italian restaurant downtown Georgetown, Kentucky. So, you know, we said, hey, let's try that place out. Well, we got down there, and the reason we didn't make the video is because it was crowded and it was noisy. They were dragging tables around and stuff, and you just couldn't, the music was playing and you couldn't hear anything. So we thought we'd just do a video like this. But anyway, we went down there to the restaurant, and it had a nice aesthetic on the outside. Of course, downtown Georgetown, it wasn't easy to park, but luckily we found a spot without too much trouble. I got out and we looked at the building. Had a nice, you know, had a like stained glass, like windows. I mean, it was really nice looking outside. We went inside and we looked around, and it was pretty nice on the inside as well. Now the only problem I had with the place, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to say that people can't cook. This thing's like sliding or something here, you know, other foods. But I'm sorry, I go to a place that's supposed to be, and as they described it, authentic Italian, and we went in and there wasn't an Italian in the building, not one. I mean, it was all, and I have nothing against Hispanic people, but it was all Hispanic people. And I was like, well, you know, if I'm wanting authentic Italian food, I want an Italian there making it, at least, you know. But I said, you know, well, we're here, we'll just give it a try. And this thing keeps moving. Is this me? All right. We're trying something new with the camera here in the car. But anyway, so we go in and you know, like I said, there wasn't an Italian in the place. So I'm thinking, well, it can't be authentic Italian because there's like no Italians here. But anyway, I digress. You know, the food I ordered a sampler, which had the chicken parmigiano on it, and lasagna, and fettuccine alfredo. And you had ordered
The shrimp Alfredo.
the shrimp alfredo, yeah. So, anyway, the food came, you know, not a real long not a real long wait for it. My son ordered a calzone, and that thing was huge. I'm just saying, that thing was a monster. That would have been like a small pizza to itself, basically. It was huge. And the food we got, and here we go again, we're still sliding. All right, come on now. Could give us a hard way to go. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, so the food we got, I'll let Belle tell you about hers first, because she had the shrimp alfredo.
Shrimp Alfredo, it was good. The cheese sauce was a little bit thick to my liking, but it was still good. The noodles were good. Shrimp was delicious. I was satisfied with mine.
It was a pretty good portion, it seemed like.
It was a good serving. Like I said, the only thing is the noodles and the cheese sauce was thick. It was kind of hard, but other than that, I was really impressed with it. I'm gonna probably give it a 8 out of 10.
This thing is, yeah, what's going on with this thing? All right. An 8 out of 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For me, that's a whole different thing. Okay, we'll start with the Alfredo. Like she was saying, the noodles they were okay. The Alfredo in itself, the sauce was thick. It was, to me, it was like a clumpy or a real thick mac and cheese. So I didn't care for that a whole lot, and it was a little salty to me. It was a little salty. So again, not a big fan of salt. I mean, I like it to a point, but sometimes a little crazy there with the salt. Then I tried the chicken parmigiano, and I'm not a huge fan of like the breaded chicken patty type deal anyway, but it was in the sampler. I thought I'd try it, so I tried the chicken parmigiano. It was just I mean, I really didn't care for it a whole lot. It was better than some places, better than like Fazoli's or something, but not by a lot. I had high hopes for the lasagna. Came with a piece of lasagna, and I had high hopes for that because it actually had beef in it. Instead of like the time we went to Fazoli's and it looked like they had just spread cat food on it. I'm sorry, it did. I don't know what that is that they put on there, some kind of meat paste or something, but that's what it looked like. So I'm like, no, I'm not a fan of that. But this one actually had ground beef, so I was excited. I was like, oh man, all right, this one's got ground beef. It's a good start. I had plenty of sauce, plenty of cheese. The noodles weren't tough. They were, they were actually like they should have been. They were done well, but not hard and crispy. So I took a bite of it, and that was the letdown, because the ground beef, although it was ground beef, it was in there. It was boiled. And not only was it boiled, it was no seasoning whatsoever. It was just boiled ground beef. And that's all you could taste, really, other than the sauce. All you tasted was boiled ground beef in the lasagna. So that was just, in my opinion, just bleh. Disappointing. I'm a big lasagna fan. It wasn't as bad as the cat food. It wasn't as bad as Fazoli's, but it was bad. I did not care for it. I didn't care for the fact, and again, I'm not trying to diss Latino workers or anything like that, but when I go to a specific type of restaurant, whether it's a Chinese restaurant, a Hungarian restaurant, I expect somebody in there to be of that ethnicity. And there wasn't an Italian in the building, so that kind of put a damper on it for me. But like I said, I was going to try it anyway, try the food, see how the food was, because that's what I'm about. That's good food. And I didn't find it in that place either. I was like, no, it's not right. So I'm sorry, but like I said, the outside of the building looked nice. I did get a picture of the outside of the building. I'll be adding it on this video, and I did take a picture, I think, of the plate of food that I got, but it looked good. It just didn't taste it. It just was not. It was not right. Not for a place that's supposed to be authentic Italian food, it wasn't. So I'm gonna have to. I don't remember what I gave Fazoli's. Maybe a 5 or something. But I think I'm gonna stick right there with a 5. I mean, the food was edible. The aesthetic was nice. The food was edible. The staff in there, they were helpful. They were nice. The place was busy. It was packed. There were sliding tables around, which I understand. I think there was like a big party in there or something when we got there, so they were moving tables back where they went. But other than that, as far as the food goes, no, it's a 5 at best. At best, it's a 5, especially for the price it cost. I mean, it was pretty expensive. Because we went, Belle and I went with our son when we left the Japanese garden that day, and yeah, the price was just way too high for what you got, so in my opinion. So if you're ever up in Georgetown, downtown Georgetown there, you can try it out for yourself, see what you think. But for me, that's a no-go. That's, you know, a one-time only. It's not a place I would go back to.
You don't know if you didn't try, so
yeah, exactly. You gotta try.
Your experience may be different, but
that's true. Your experience might be different. You know, it's always good to get out and try different foods in different places. You know, because you might find something you really enjoy in some place. You know, some of these little mom and pop places have really good food, like the Blue Castle. Their bacon cheeseburgers were great. Breaded mushrooms, they give you a good order of those. I mean, so try some of the mom and pop places, get out there, explore a little bit, you know, drive around, take a day, like one day a month or something, which is what we're going to try and do too, just to get out and drive and just see things that you've not seen. Get out and enjoy the day. If it's a beautiful day, get out and enjoy the company. You know, I enjoy being out with Belle, and just, you know, not having a time limit or a schedule, just going out and about, just stopping wherever the wind, you know, blows you. That's you know, enjoy it. So anyway, that's our review of Milano, the Milano in Georgetown, Kentucky. So you know, if you're ever up that way and you want to check it out, it's right downtown, you can't miss it. But like I said, for me, my experience there was not good. I didn't care for it. But, you know, Belle gave it an 8, so, because she liked it really well. So, like I said, you might have a different experience than I did. So, but just to give you an idea of the food and the price and, you know, aesthetic of it, there you go. So you guys, you know, take care. Have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Keep watching.
Listen to her. Keep watching.
We appreciate you guys so very much.
Yeah, we do. We appreciate you guys, all your suggestions, all your comments, and everything.
We definitely intend to do the suggestions.
Oh yeah, we've had several suggestions, and as soon as we can get out to where we can go to all these different places you're suggesting, we're going to get there. Eventually we will get there, so just keep your eyes out.
Stay tuned, stay
tuned.
posted.
Yeah, stay tuned, stay subscribed and all that stuff. And if you wonder what this little thing is right here, this is a little thing I'm using to hold the phone up, because it just keeps falling down. But anyway, a little fuzzy pillow thing even. But yeah, so just keep watching, keep tuned in, and hopefully we'll get to one of those places that you suggest, and give it our honest review on the food, the cleanliness, you know, the friendliness, and hopefully we'll get to some more tourist-like places that you can go that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg just to go see something cool, like the rock we went to, you know, the petroglyph. That was kind of neat. I like that. So and the Japanese garden, you know. So I mean, there's things out there that you can do that's not going to cost you a lot, and you can take your family and just enjoy the day. So I guess that's about it for this time. Yep,
we got more to come, so keep on watching.
Yank and Belle, you guys have a good one now.
Out here in the hills where the air is clear, got my mind on the grind, never showing fear. We break it down smooth like a mountain stream, sipping sweet tea, living out the dream. Rolling on the dirt roads, we keep it real.